Hello. Oh my goodness. Let me. Where? Hello, everyone. I shall wait. I'm not sure who's around. Very late for me. Very late. But I'm still buzzing from the whole Casbat experience. So I thought I'd pop on just for a little while and say hello. If anybody is around. I'm not sure if they are. But if they're not, I will pop off. I'll pop off pronto. Evie, hello. Hi, Evie Bubbles. Hello, hello. Hi, Jennifer Tonks. Hello. How are you? My goodness. Very late for me. Very late. Not used to this at all. Hi, Nick Nack. Hello, hello, my darling. Yeah, very. Bryce. Hello, Bryce. Bryce from New Zealand. How are you doing? Yeah, I've had such an amazing evening tonight. I went on Johnny's channel, went on Casbat's channel. It's just been phenomenal. So I'm still a little bit on a high. So I thought I would. Lisa H, hello, my gorgeous. Hello. Are you okay? Are you all right after the whole Casbat experience? Oh my god, I had so much fun. So much fun. Oh Evie, it was so much fun. I had the best time. If you're gonna have a Saturday night, have a Saturday night like that. Awesome. Amazing. Amazing. So yeah, so I am in high spirits right now. In high spirits. How are you all doing? How are you all? I'd like to know how you are all doing. All good? I hope so. Hi Bryce. Hi Lisa H. Low at Loopy Lisa. Oh, I'm gonna have to put glasses on for this. I cannot see at all. I hate putting my glasses on because I look rubbish, but I have to do this. Loopy Lisa. Oh, it was so much fun. I love you two together. Oh, I know. So do I. So do I. We have so much fun together, and it's quite weird, really, because we talk like that on the phone. She'll ring me or I'll ring her and we just chat. And it's almost like you're kind of watching our telephone conversation. It's awesome. I love it. Bryce, I am slowly waking up at almost 3 in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, of course, yes. Yes, you're way ahead. Yeah, you're way ahead. I know you are. I know you are. But yeah, that's one of the places. I was talking earlier about places I want to visit, and there were so many people in the chat going, "Come here, come here, come here and see me." And New Zealand is one of the places that I would love to go. I know it's apparently it's amazing. It's just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that is on my bucket list for sure, for sure. Um, Yeah, oh Lisa H, yeah, do you know what? I love seeing you. You're always there and I love that. Thank you so much. You're so loyal and amazing. Thank you. But yeah, I have had the best time tonight and I've had a few rums. Just I will be completely honest. I've had a few rums. So if I make absolutely no sense, there's the reason. But it is Saturday night. I'm on my holidays. So yeah, that's why. Johnny! Hi, Johnny. Hello, my gorgeous. Do you want to pop up and say hello, or do you have to go? If you want to pop up and say hello, you can. I'd love to see you if you can. Let me know and I'll stick the link in. I will watch your stream earlier later. Okay. Thanks, Evie. It was not here. It was on Casbat's channel. Oh my god, so much fun. so much fun. Haven't done that for ages. Oh, cool. Okay, I will. How do I do this? Let me. One sec. Okay. Right. Bear with me. I love my Johnny. He's my YouTube husband, is Johnny. Have a look. There we go. There we go. If you want to hop up, hop up. I think I put it in. I think so. I hope so. At Jennifer, at Loopy Lisa, bottle of wine, cheese and crackers. What? Well, yes, absolutely. I have no cheese and crackers though, which is a bit annoying. But here's my lovely Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
Hello.
Hi, beautiful. Hello.
Thank you so much for coming on my stream. It was wonderful having you.
I saw you on there, and I have to pop in, and Kaz as well. Kaz,
that was so nice. It was so nice of you guys to pop on. And the other thing is that that a conversation seems to flow better when I have you near me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you. But I know I love you. Everybody knows that. You're one of my favorite people in the world.
I adore you.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody's saying hi, so I just want to say hi to everybody because everybody's saying hi.
Say hello.
Oh, Bear's here too. I haven't seen Bear in a few days.
Hi,
Bear.
Hello. Hello. So good to see everybody. We've got loads. We've already got lots of people. Well, it was 4 just now. It's gone up to 10 now, which is incredible. Thank you. So, just pulled my earring out. That's not good.
Oh.
It's all right. It's all right.
Lisa H is there. I see everybody here. Oh my goodness. Bryce from New Zealand.
Yeah.
Evie Bubbles.
Loads in here. Lots of people that we always want to see. So it's all good. How are you doing anyway? How's life with you, Johnny?
It's excellent. It's wonderful. Everything's going great. I have a wonderful new job. Love it. I'm in heaven.
Said about that, yes. It sounds that sounds really satisfying, the job you're doing.
It's totally my happy place, my type of. Am I echoing?
No, not to me.
Oh, okay. All right. Just checking.
Hi, Carolyn.
Totally my happy place.
Hi, Carolyn.
Let's see. Oh, Carolyn's here. Bear, Bear, real quick, tell us, where are you and how's it going? You're still in somewhere in Arizona, right? I forget where. Not at the van build, not at Baker or Parker, not Parker, Arizona, but somewhere else. Well, it's good to see Bear. Sorry, Mr. Stream Johnny that's okay. That's okay. No problem, Bear.
What did you say?
He was sorry that he missed my stream.
Oh, yeah.
Quartzsite. That's right, Quartzsite.
Yeah. No, your stream was awesome. We were talking about the whole YouTube thing with the new rules and stuff. And you know what? People are getting really kind of worried about stuff they don't need to worry about. So don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't panic. That's my advice. Whether it's the right advice, I don't know. But that's the way I look at everything. Hi, Kim. Kim's in. Hi, Kim. Johnny, are you still there? Johnny?
My internet went out for a minute again.
I thought you'd fallen asleep.
No, it keeps doing that.
It looked like you'd fallen asleep.
No. It's still early here, hon. It's only 9
I know,
o'clock.
I forget. I do forget. I forget the time difference.
Is Kim going to come on?
No, Kim, do you want to pop up? You're very welcome if you want to.
I wanted to thank her for coming on mine, even though she couldn't stay too long. I was so thrilled to have her.
Oh, was she on yours?
Yeah, she was way before you came in.
Oh, okay.
Right in the beginning, she was
Yeah.
on for a few minutes and then she had to go.
Oh, okay. I didn't realise. I think I was probably still on with Kaz at the time, maybe. I'm not sure.
You might have been in the John.
That they're more than likely. Yeah. Hi, Julie T. Hello, my gorgeous. How are you? Julie T's in as well. Yeah, but thank you for having me on. It was very brief. But it was amazing, as always. It always is. I look for you. I did message you, didn't I, as well, on Messenger?
Did you message me? I messaged you earlier today.
Did you?
I think so. I thought I did.
No, I missed that.
At least.
I'm really not great with my messages.
Yeah, I'm not that good either. So
no, I'm not good. I'm not good. I'm a little rubbish with my messages, if I'm honest. But
I'm a little very rubbish with it.
yeah, yeah, I'm not good with Facebook. I hardly ever go on Facebook or messages, and I had to deactivate my WhatsApp notifications because it just kept going bing, 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 like all night, all day. So yeah. So I had to deactivate it in the end because it was just doing my head in. So yeah, if anybody tries to get hold of me on WhatsApp, I've deactivated it because it's not good when everybody's just pinging.
So Lisa, I'm going through the end of our my live.
Yeah.
If I press the button that says, like stop the chat, you and I stayed in there anyway, and we still chatted. I'm wondering if that gets filmed and if it's going to be on here or not.
No, it won't be. If you ended the broadcast, did you press end broadcast?
End broadcast. But we still stayed together. Isn't that weird? I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, no, you can because it's you and
I have private time together.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we did.
We did. Ooh, I'm so excited.
Do you feel all warm and fuzzy now, Johnny?
I definitely do.
Yeah, we did. That was us. Hang on. What's going on here? Let me have a look.
Julie T. I have
Howdy, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Hello, how are you?
Roger Rabbit, hello.
The rabbit is in the house.
I haven't seen her in a while. It's good to see you.
Oh, absolutely. I'm gonna pop the link in. Howling. Oh, hello.
There you go.
There's your friend Howling.
Yep. And she just wanted to say hi. Hi, Howling.
Good to see you again. I'm gonna pop the link in and see if anybody wants to
pop it in. Is Kim coming on or not?
I don't know. I'm gonna pop. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm gonna pop. Whoever wants to come up can pop up. I'm popping the link in the chat. I don't know if that happened.
We're popping, everybody. We're popping.
Do you know who I would love to see?
I went through and watched my live all the way through, and you're right. I just wanted our personal conversation to be our.
It was our personal conversation. It will never. That's it.
I get
between you and I. Nobody will ever know. Nobody will ever know.
Nobody will ever know.
We'll never know what passed between us, Johnny. Exactly. Oh, look, we have a friend coming up right now.
Who is it? Yay! Yes.
Hi!
Hi! Yay!
That scared the living bejesus out of me then. That was I was not expecting that. Do you know what? That reminds me of when I was on the phone to Kim, and I was at work and it was very, very late. And I said to Kim on the phone, I said, I've got to be very, very quiet because I am in a situation where you can't be loud. I'm outside work. So she shouted really loudly, like massively loudly.
Yeah, kind of like when I sneak onto your live when I'm at work and I say shh, and you go, "Hi, Kim! Hi, Kim!"
Have I done that?
Yes, more than
Yeah.
once.
I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. Oh my God, I just got a mount. Oh my God. I
You
just got a mount off of this raid boss. Oh my God, Mrs. Roger Rabbit's gonna die.
What does that mean? What does?
I want to say something really quick. Can I have the floor?
Yes.
I just want to thank you both for coming onto my chat. Just want to let you know what that does for me. It makes me feel like I have someone in my corner and I can, you know what I mean? I just feel more comfortable. It is so nice when I see you guys. I really, really appreciate it. Just wanting you to know that.
Oh, Johnny.
Well, Johnny, I'm always happy to come in. I'm sorry I was a little short today, but
that's okay. Oh, look at the dog.
Yeah, that's Lemon.
That who?
Usually that's Lemon. That's my dog. Usually it's Gizmo back there laying there and sleeping.
And Lemon decided to steal the cushion.
Lemon was up here at my feet sleeping for the longest time, and he got up to move.
Oh, how did he get the name Lemon?
Because he's a lemon beagle. So his name is Lemon Drop. He's got a little mark on the top of his head that looks like a little, like teardrop, actually.
Oh, that's too cute.
So Lisa, I have to tell you something special that happened.
Okay.
So you know my friend Maria?
Yeah.
Okay. So her and I are a little crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And I came across an event that I found on Facebook.
Okay.
And I said, Maria, what do you think about us doing this? And she said, oh my gosh, yes, Kim. So I actually, I went on the website and I clicked interested, right? And like the next day I got, I had a notification saying they only had 11 spots left. So I said, Maria, because it's expensive, okay, to go to this thing.
Yeah.
And I said, I need to reserve our tickets. It's $30 a piece to reserve the tickets.
Mm-hmm.
I said, so we'll be out that $30 if something happens and we can't go. I said, but if we really want to go, we have to do this. Now it's all the way in April, the end of April, okay? We are going to the Missouri State Penitentiary on a ghost hunt overnight.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And can I come? Please?
I am going to film it. And yeah, if you want to come over here and there's still a ticket, yeah.
That sounds
anyway,
wow.
Yeah, it's been closed for quite some time, and it's the Ghost Hunters USA is doing it, and we are really, really excited. It is from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m. And there's 47 acres of the area that we get to roam around and explore, and yeah.
I am so jealous. I am so jealous. That sounds incredible. That sounds
so now we think we have found out they have tours all over the country, and so we think this may become a bit of a series for my channel because we're so stoked about going to this stuff.
That would be incredible. Johnny, what's up, Johnny?
Do they put you in a cell, Kim?
You do get to go to the cells. You actually get to go to the gas chamber.
Ooh. I went to Alcatraz and they locked you in a cell for a few minutes and turned the lights off.
I don't know. This is the first time we're going to anything like this.
Find a cutie. Always stand by a cutie if you're near the cells.
But I will be taking my rosary and holy water. I have determined that. I have to have my protection, you know?
Do you remember post
Correct.
office when you were a kid?
Do I remember what?
Post office?
Post office.
You never played post office?
No.
No.
Well, it was this, game that you went into the closet with someone for so long to sort the mail, if you know what I mean.
Oh, we didn't. Oh, we didn't. No, we didn't play it like that.
That's,
It was for kissing. It was for kissing, but
Well,
like
same
I
kind
don't
of
know that
thing.
we really called it anything.
Same kind of thing. And that's what I said. That's why I said you better find someone cute before they
Hi,
put you in the cell and turn the lights off.
Dawson. I'm just gonna, Mrs. Roger Rabbit. Do you want to pop up? Is she gonna pop? Will she pop up and say hello?
Do you want me to show you this mount that I just got in the game? It is like
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
awesome.
for sure, absolutely.
What do you mean? A mouse like
A mount.
a mouse?
Mount. It's something to travel on.
Oh.
So
Not a
let
mouse.
me
Mount. Mrs.
Oh,
Roger
my
Rabbit, do you
God.
want to pop up and say hello? I would. Oh.
You'll have to pull it into the stream.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay,
There we
so
go.
this
I've got you. Okay.
is it.
And what does that do? Travels you around?
Yeah, I can fly around in that. Isn't that really cool?
Oh, wow.
He's got this huge shield.
Lisa, I need one of those.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Me
what I got so
too.
excited. That's what I got so excited about. It dropped off that boss. I've only killed that boss a couple of times. So I'm really excited that it dropped.
Wow.
Anyway.
What is that, a dog below? A neon dog?
Where?
Right behind it. See it there?
Yes.
He keeps disappearing.
Yeah, that guy zoned out. He either went into an instance or something.
Oh.
I'm sorry. That's what the excitement was all about.
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. I'm loving this.
Okay.
This is really pretty.
So is Mrs. Roger Rabbit going to jump in? Because I just want to run down and make a hot chocolate. Should I just have a blank screen or should I pop off and pop back on?
No, just stay.
Huh?
Just stay. Just
Leave
go.
it on? Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I just want to
that's
get my
fine.
hot chocolate.
Yeah, of course. No, it's fine.
It's Saturday night, I get a treat.
There we go. Hot chocolate is your treat.
My little hot chocolate.
Oh, actually,
Mrs. Roger Rabbit said I have no camera right now. I know she's having issues with her computer right now.
well, she can come on with
camera.
us. Does she just
Oh,
want to
she
pop on
said
with
she
us?
said she's gonna grab a camera.
Okay.
Give her a minute.
I'll be back then.
That would be amazing. Oh my gosh, I would be so chuffed. I would be chuffed to bits if she pops on. I haven't seen her for so long. Amazing. That would be amazing. So what is right? Okay. So what is the mount?
That is it. That thing.
That robot.
I'm
thing.
inside there. Yeah, I'm actually inside there.
Oh right. Okay.
I've been.
So what does it take? What does it take for you to get a mount?
I had to kill the end raid boss of one of the raids. Like I just popped into a raid right now.
So how long does it take for you to get to that point?
Well, okay, the raids that I'm doing right now, you queue for. So they're the very simple ones, and there's 3 bosses in each section. You queue for each section. So I've been doing this since after my live earlier.
Okay. Mhm.
And I'm not through all of them yet. I think I'm still queued for, one more.
Okay. So does that make you invincible? Does that make you kind of?
No.
Okay. Is it so what does it do? Is it just
the mount? It allows me to so I collect the mounts so that I can use different mounts to fly around from place to place and to travel instead of walking on your bare feet. It's much faster to travel on a mount.
Right. Okay.
It's kind of like the difference between riding a horse and walking. And then if you can fly, it's like the difference between riding a
Oh, that makes
horse and
sense.
driving a car.
Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, I get that now. Okay, that makes sense. So it's kind of a just making things easier for you in the long run.
Right. It takes me less time to get places to do stuff.
Okay. Okay, what have we got here? Oh, Evie Bubble's on another channel at the moment. Ah, why have you told me you're on?
So Lisa, I was a little disappointed you didn't show up this morning.
Well, I was listening. I was listening.
You were lurking? Is that what you were saying?
I was lurking and I was listening.
But I know
weird.
that you wanted to talk.
I did. It's weird because last night I was talking to J Bells, and it was weird because we spent like, oh my god, a good couple of hours talking about the Chris Watts case and going over it and talking about it, and it was really it was just so interesting. She I'll tell you what, she knows her stuff. She's amazing.
Well, that's why I was hoping more people would come in, but nobody came in.
No, I was listening, but I didn't want to just burst in. I
did want you guys to burst in though. Well, now Kaz says she's going to come next weekend, so
okay.
I hope you will if you can.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just didn't want to come in uninvited.
No, here's the thing. If I share the link and you have access to the link, you are welcome to come in.
Okay. Thank you.
That's why I put it in the moderator chat, because I
just didn't want to burst in and
that was not planned or scripted at all. I had no idea what she was going to say. She could have very well said some crazy things that I would have called her out on, but she didn't. But no, I want a variety of people because I really don't know the case. I have only heard this and that, and
I was listening to it and I was watching, of course, because I always do. I always come in and I always watch and I always have a look at what's going on. And I was kind of even I had to go to the shop. So I was talking about this on my live earlier, but I still had you on my live while I was doing it. And I was gagging. So I was thinking, oh, I need to talk, and I couldn't. And I was, but I couldn't because I was in the car and I was off doing stuff, so it was difficult. But there were things that I really wanted to say, so I will.
Okay. Okay. I'm counting on it. I mean,
yeah.
But I always throw my live link up in the moderator chat in Discord, and there's a reason for that, because all of you are always welcome. I don't care what I'm discussing.
I'm just funny about that. I would never just turn up and I'm just funny about that. That's all. I think I like to be invited beforehand. Before I wouldn't just turn up.
Well, I had invited you before and we had to postpone it, so obviously you should have known you were invited this time.
I should. Yeah, I probably should. But yeah, no, I am.
Because here's the thing, right? I kind of, when I started watching, a pretty popular YouTuber that a lot of us know, I kind of came in. It was already late in the game. That case was already late in the game. There was all kinds of drama going on, and so I didn't really watch a lot of those videos from anybody really at the time, because I had no clue, and I figured it was much more confusing than I was interested in dealing with. So and I know that Maria listens to everybody. She wants information from everybody so she can sift through it, and some of those places I don't agree with her, listening to. So I do want other people there to be able to tell me, hey, that's not the truth. That's not exactly information that's good, because I don't know. And I know that a lot of you guys, have studied this really well, and I haven't. I've watched your video. I've watched, Kaz's stuff and some of,
But like I said, I mean, I was literally, I was.
No,
chatting-
I understand that today you're
Yeah.
gone. I just want you to know that, particularly that case, I mean, I need as much help as I can get on that one. I mean,
Well-
I can sit there and go, okay, and ponder, what's behind his head, but I don't know the facts of what they found here or there. I haven't looked at the
But that's
the
what I'm saying.
documents.
That's what I'm saying. Jay Bells and
No,
I
right.
were literally chatting into the early hours about the Chris Watts case last night, which was why it was weird.
I
that
know,
you
and
were
I
on.
really should set up an appointment with her to talk to her.
She's amazing. She's amazing. She really is. She knows her stuff. But we were talking about the whole psychology of him, of
Right.
the reasons behind why he may have done this. I mean, we went into everything. We were on the phone for literally hours. I was talking to her, just her and I together for a good 2.5 hours. We were chatting, and
Yeah,
she
that's easy to do with you.
knows her stuff. She really does know.
Oh,
her
I
stuff.
have no doubt about that.
And we were discussing about the whole thing, and there is so much that I was watching you and I was listening, but there's other stuff that I think we could go into, and that we could
Okay.
that we could
Well, look, I am willing to have this discussion until people are done having it. It is a very sad case, and it is. But here's my thing. I mean, obviously, it was very publicized, and unlike some others, like all the information that at least that the police had and everything is all out there to be looked at and studied and had. And this is not the first or last time. We have a lot of these guys that are wiping out their family, and obviously something's got to be going on that's causing it. And for me, it's oh my gosh, there she is.
Hello.
Yeah, silly.
Did you see the mount that I got? I got that off of Jana Proudmore. I got that off of Jana Proudmore.
Really? Oh, you beat Jana. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was waiting to see how long it took for Kim to see you.
I'm looking at the screen because I have to follow these people.
Oh, it's funny. So good to see you. How are you, my darling? How are you?
I'm doing good. Doing good.
Good. I have not seen you in so long. It's so good to see you. Like, so good.
I was so sick. I have my surgery Tuesday. Everything will be better after that. So
It's amazing.
Glad to be getting it done.
It's amazing to see you. So good to see you. It's been so long. It's been too long.
Can I tell you, we were talking to each other in Discord while we were watching you and Kaz.
We were.
We were.
Oh my god, oh my god, I had so much fun tonight. We had so much fun.
We had a
It was
blast.
so funny.
Really do.
Oh, it's so funny. So good. It was amazing. And most of the people in here now, we've got 14 in here. Most of them were in earlier with us. So Lisa H, for example, she's always there. I love her. She's amazing. She's always there. Bless her. But yeah, everybody that's in here was there earlier. It's awesome. Amazing.
We were too.
Yes, I know. I saw. Yes, I know. Roger Rabbit and you.
See, I'm the number one fan. Remember?
I know. I saw. Yes. Oh my god.
You know, I'm looking. I never did a sticker before, and I was like looking, and I was like,
That was amazing. Kaz was very impressed with that. Actually, she really was. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I know that. I knew that they were there, and they roll them out. They roll them out to. I don't know how they determine who gets them when, but that's the first one I ever did. So she got the first sticker chat I ever did.
Really good. That was really good. Really good.
Okay, baby. They're gonna be home soon.
Sorry, I keep forgetting I'm on mic. Did I need to do this?
Were you talking to me, Kim?
No, I was actually talking to Lemon. He got up on the arm of my chair and he's whining at me. I have one on my foot and one whining at me, and I'm trying to stay alive while we're trying to kill this boss.
I thought you were calling me baby.
Oh, I love you too, Lisa. I love Lisa H. She's amazing.
Hi, Lisa H. We all love you, Lisa H.
It's awesome. I look for her. I actually do look for her because she's just so loyal.
You know what I do? I don't look for anybody. I always just like, I'm so happy that anybody shows up.
Really?
Yeah. Well, you got way more subscribers than I do.
Not really. Well, yeah, but
Yeah, really.
And that's not the point, though, is it? It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. Loyal people, and it's the loyal people that come in time and time again. It doesn't matter how many subscribers you have.
Well, it
it's the
does
ones that-
because you have more people. The more subscribers you have, the more people you tend to have coming into your lives.
I
You
don't
really
know
do.
about that. I don't
Okay,
know.
how many people do you have in here right now?
Right now, I have 15.
Okay, so I usually get about 6, which is actually really good
Mm-hmm.
for as little as I have because I'm still under 100.
Yeah, exactly. That's amazing. That's really good, considering that I've got.
Well, 2 people, are on pain of death, and I work with them every day. So, and on that note, I just died. But
Karma, instant karma there.
The gamers got her.
no, you see, everybody's dying. All those black spots are all everybody dying. Somebody screwed up.
Oh, I love this panel is awesome. I love this panel. Look at you, Johnny. Look at your little face. Love your little face always. I love
How
you.
do you like your camper, Johnny?
Mwah.
I like it a lot, but it needs a lot of work, so I'm doing it slowly but surely. I tried to stay in it last week. I think you might have seen I think you were at my live or saw my live or something last weekend.
Yes.
And that was the beginning. I went in and I turned the heat on and everything. I explained it in my live tonight. I turned the heat on and everything, and that about I don't remember, about 1 o'clock or so, ran out of propane because I didn't know how much was in it.
Oh,
So
that's good.
turned on the electric heater. That worked for about an hour, and then I had to use the bathroom. I had to pee, and so I said, "Oh, forget it." The dog didn't want me to go out. She was acting crazy, so I just gave up for the night. And it was so cold. Last Friday night into Saturday was so cold here. It hasn't changed though. It's been steady cold. Our high was 50 in the last week. That's the warmest it got, and that was yesterday. It got 50
Hi, Howling.
degrees.
Sorry,
So
Howling is.
you want to hear a funny cold story, Johnny?
Uh-huh.
So I'm
Just
Go
one
ahead.
second.
Go
I
ahead.
need a wee. Can you do this while I go for a wee?
yeah,
Yeah.
go for a week.
Go for a
Awesome.
week.
Okay, I'm back in a sec.
Okay.
So Tuesday we got snow.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad, and that night it got down to like 14. So that was our first hard freeze, right? So
Uh-huh,
far.
yeah.
And my daughter calls me after my husband leaves for work. Now, mind you, we've had the heat on for a few weeks, and she says, "Mom, it's really cold in here." And I said, "Well, go look at the thermostat and see what the temperature is." And she says, "Mom, it says 51." I said, 51? What is wrong with the furnace?
Oh no.
So I said, "You need to call your father at work and see if there's
Oh
something he
my
can tell you to
God.
do," right? She calls me back like 5 minutes later, and she goes, "Mom, I'm really dumb." And I said, "What? What did you do?" And because even when the heat doesn't kick on, it's not usually. I've never seen it go down to 51. And she says, "Well, I guess the back door blew open because the back door was so
No.
and the thermostat is right where the door like would blow to on that wall, and that opposite wall. And I said,
No.
I said, you better lock that door. Why haven't y'all been locking that door? Jeez. The back door blew open. Tell me it's 51 degrees in the house, because I was going to be like, yeah, we're going to Grandma's house.
Oh, my goodness. Now, Mrs. Roger Rabbit, I forget where you live. Where do you live again?
Houston.
Houston. All right. So it was nice and warm down there, it sounds like.
Oh, no, it wasn't. No, we just had it. It's getting warmer again, but we were down in the 20s earlier this week, so I'm over it. I was ready to move to Florida. I'm done.
Wow.
Yeah, the rain is fine when it's warm, right?
Yep. If it gets cold enough to snow, I'm out.
Sweetheart.
Are you talking to me again, Kim?
No, but my dog's trying to get me killed for sure.
What are you fighting?
Orzoga. I am in the Eternal Palace. This is the newest raid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do that stuff, so.
I'm in LFR, so I'm in dummy mode. I'm just trying to get myself back in the habit of raiding, so. And I need to get my gear up so that I can, because I have to get the mount when the last raid comes out.
So today, my subscribers went up to almost 550, right?
Yeah, good. That's great.
Yeah, that's great. And then just now I check, and it's back down to 541.
Yeah, that's because they're constantly purging out. Okay,
Yeah.
So here's one of the things that I have found out.
Today. I put out a video earlier.
I have been doing some studying because that's what I do.
Uh-huh.
And so what happens is you end up with subscribers. And I know people get mad that you call them subscribers, but that's what YouTube calls them. So that's what I'm going to call them in this instance. You get what they call dead subscribers, and dead subscribers are people who subscribe to you like a long time ago, but they have not engaged with any of your content recently. Now, I don't know if what they consider recently is in the last month or in the last 6 months. I have no idea what that is. But if they don't engage with you, they pretty much, all of their algorithm numbers they crunch and everything will tell them, okay, we need to purge these subscribers because they are not interested in this person anymore. Which is kind of sad. So, I mean, obviously you don't want people that aren't interested in your content, but on the other hand, when you're trying to reach a goal, it is difficult.
It's a little frustrating and it's a little disappointing. Well, it is what it is.
If it makes you feel any better, so I got to like 75, and then I went to 71, and then I got to 79, and then I went to 76, and then I went to 74, and then like today I'm 90, but tomorrow I'll probably be back at like 82 or something. I don't know. I don't know what causes the upsurge, and you don't know when you're going to get the downtick. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't do the purges until after you reach a threshold, right? Yeah. So if they would wait until you reach the monetization threshold, which I'm going to be honest with you, I am not interested in hitting the monetization threshold to put ads on my channel. I'm not interested in that. It's not even where YouTube is making their money. They're making their money on super chats and stuff like that, right? So, which is basically the way that Twitch funds their stuff. They do those instantaneous like messages and, animations when somebody, gives money or joins the a Twitch person, and so I am not at all interested in putting ads on my thing. Who wants to watch them? I get tired of watching them. But they give you but there's other things you get too. So, there's other things that come with being able to monetize. Like if you have problems, you can go back to, you have other ways of communicating with YouTube and things like that. So I don't understand why they give you this goal, but they kind of run this wall so that it's difficult for you to meet that goal because they're constantly pushing you backwards.
Yeah, exactly.
But you'll get there. I have no doubt.
It's a moving target.
Let me, there was, so, like I've kind of put something new in effect on my channel, and I'm doing kind of these reports. And the funny thing is, as soon as I started doing it, I never had a negative, like a thumbs down.
Right.
I get 1 thumbs down so far with every video since I started doing that. No matter if it's that one, like the Weekend Warrior report.
But that's okay. Except the thumbs down, like it's a thumbs up.
Good, which I get because it means that people are
engagement is engagement. Even if people are writing comments in your video, I don't like this video, quit doing these. I don't like this this video, quit doing these. It's still engagement, and if you're engaging people, YouTube's happy with that.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
Interaction is interaction.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi. I'm back. Lisa Rachel says hi. Hi, I'm back.
Poke.
Hello. Oh, are you poking me?
Yes.
We all are in a line. We can poke each other.
It's like the domino effect. It's a domino effect. How do we do it so that we've got all of us?
We missed you. We missed you.
Oh, thanks. I missed you too. Oh, that's sweet. How do I do it?
Now I have to do what you just did, okay?
How do I do it so I see all of us? So I can see the stream and us as well. How do I do that?
You can't. I don't think you can do that easily with this many people. Like, yeah. You just flip back and forth or whatever.
Remind me to turn my hair up and braids a little bit.
There's only like 2 options you have at the far right of the bottom that you can do with that screen, and I don't think that it'll work with. I think the one will not work with 4 people.
Oh,
it's okay. It's fine.
We can go back and forth. It's just somebody said that they were upset they couldn't see us.
That's fine.
Yes, but
I only wanted to show you the mount.
and I love it. I love it. I find it really therapeutic. I really enjoy it. You know I do.
I know. You're like, can you go live so I can talk to you and watch you play the game?
Lisa? I love it. Sorry, Johnny. Yes, Johnny.
Lisa?
I love it. Yeah.
I need to take a break like you did. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh, bless him. I do love him. I do. He's so awesome.
I will warn you, my husband might be calling me in a few minutes, so I might have to mute and answer that phone call.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no worries.
I'm just warning you.
No, it's fine. All good. All good. Can I just
he's been at work all day.
Rabbit, you are looking absolutely stunning and beautiful as usual.
Thank
you. Look amazing. So good.
I agree.
Y'all are so sweet. You are just too sweet.
No, it's
true. Thanksgiving with my in-laws next week, so
you look amazing. So good to see you. So good to see you. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming on and saying hello. And
I love you, girl.
I know. I love you too. I'm going red. It's so good to see you, but you're looking amazing, and it's good to see. It's good to see.
Thank you.
Howling Fun he's a great guy. Yes, he is a great guy. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Hello,
Sty! Hi, Sty!
Oh my gosh, Sty, you need to come and see us, please. I would love. Would you not like? Oh, Sty, do you know what?
Throw the link in there.
I've got something to tell him as well. Sty, I have something to tell you.
I have
actually.
something I forgot to tell you.
Me?
Yes, you. You know what happens next week? You know, my
Yes.
son. You know, he's in boot camp.
Yeah.
The
I know.
Crucible is next week already.
What?
I know. No, I had a feeling it was soon.
Yes.
Sty, come
Yes.
see-
So
come
I
see
will
us.
be getting up at 4:00 in the morning on Tuesday
Yeah.
to light his candle, and it will burn until he's done.
Oh.
Will he call you?
I hope not, because from what I understand now, if he calls me, that means he failed.
Oh, no. Okay, no, he won't fail. So how long is it? 48 hours or 24?
52.
What?
And yeah, I actually read the whole description of the whole thing. I may end up doing a video about it. I'm going to be playing with my video editor tomorrow, so I may do something with it about it. But yes, and they get 2 MREs to eat that whole time, and they get 6 hours of sleep each night. That's what they get. Yeah.
Hello, my gorgeous.
Oh, that's gotten a
Sty's
little
here.
more intense.
Sty's
Hi,
here.
Sty. Hi, Sty.
Hi, ladies.
Hello.
Hi.
Good to see ya.
Girl,
How are ya?
I've been kind of hanging out for a while, watching you, listening.
Have you?
Yes.
Have you been lurking again?
You can't
Yeah.
yell at him for that if you were lurking in my live earlier. I'll stick up for him on that one.
Yeah.
So good
I was-
to see you.
I was
Ah,
lurking around
amazing.
earlier today. I was on a panel for about 45 minutes earlier, and then the rest of the day, I busted my ankle up again. So I'm sitting here with my leg up on my
no.
studio table and just
What'd
kicking
you have in
back,
your
watching
ankle?
everybody.
You haven't done your ankle again, have you?
Yes.
Oh, Sty.
What happened?
It just rolled over walking through the house.
Oh no.
It keeps what's happening is all of the ligaments around the ankle bones have been so overextended and stretched that they're not cohesive anymore. They don't hold. So my ankle bones will dislocate
Ah, gosh.
and my ankle will roll right over almost at a 90-degree angle.
Oh no.
And it's just like it when it happened the very first time last summer, and it's like I make it about 4 to 7 days without an incident, and then at the oddest time, all of a sudden it'll just roll over, and so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I can swing it. I think I'm going to have to get a rigid brace,
Yep.
get a moon boot or something. I hate them damn things.
Yeah, but if it keeps it together, that would be better, right?
Yeah.
I won't wear a moon boot out publicly. I'll use my wraps for going out publicly, but for around the house, yeah, I could wear that dumb thing.
Is there anything they can do for that?
Well,
They can
they're-
shorten the
they're-
tendons and ligaments, but it's not always successful.
they're saying that all they can do is well,
that
at this
spicy?
point they're saying stay off of it. Hey, Johnny.
Oh no, it's not. It's Sty. How you doing, bud?
Sty.
I thought it was spicy for a minute. Didn't have my glasses on.
Sty.
But when I asked them what they could do with it, I'm not insured, so any medical procedures comes right out of pocket. And so I asked them, what can you do with it? And they said, you got 2 choices. They said, you're looking at 6 to 8 months recovery if you can stay off of it. And, just light walking, no real hiking or anything like that. Just light, flat ground walking. and they said it'll take 6 to 8 months because they did a whole mess of X-rays. Well, that put me back almost $800 in X-rays.
Yeah.
And after the X-rays, they said, the only thing we can go in there, they said I've got 2 tendons that are totally worthless now because they were they were drawn so tight that they stayed the way they were after it rolled. They said we got to go in and we snip those and we reattach them, make them shorter.
Yeah.
And that pulls the bones back together. And they said that all those ligaments are just stretched so bad and so what it does is it inflames.
I got a comment, Sty.
Yes, sir.
So when I was in nursing school, we did we went to the hospital and we got to observe all these different procedures. One of the procedures was that exact procedure. And then they showed how they cleaned up the rest of the cartilage and the tendons.
Yep.
And they have this little thing that's like, the lint shavers?
Yep.
That's what it does. It just goes right on it and pulls off any loose cartilage or tissue. It's the weirdest thing.
Because, looking at the X-rays, this old boy, I've busted so much stuff up on me over the years, and I've looked at them damn pictures so much. I keep telling the radiologist, you just take the picture, let me read it. And they still don't.
Of course, they're not going to let you do that.
Like a novel, right?
But what you're saying, Johnny, is so true. If you take a close look at the X-rays, you can actually see the frayed tissues.
Yep.
You can see those frayed tissues.
They have to remove that because
they remove all of that.
Get caught in the joints and things like that.
Actually,
really cool. And they smooth it. It makes it smooth again, like originally.
Actually, this finger shouldn't work at all because I had cut it off at the first knuckle right here. I had cut the finger off.
Really?
And they reattached it and reattached all of the tendons and ligaments and everything. And I got to sit there and watch them for 3 hours working on that thing to get it all put back together. I said, and I kept telling the surgeon, I said, man, oh man, how many Frankensteins you got at home? I said, you're pretty good at putting stuff back together. He says, we're getting that finger put back on there. He says, I'm not leaving until it's back on. And he said that I had he told me, he says, you got 85% chance of it functioning. And I said, well, that's pretty good odds, actually, because the only thing that was holding it was the skin underneath the finger. Otherwise, the joint, everything, it was gone. It was just hanging there. And they put it back together, and I can use it. It hurts like the devil when the weather changes, but it works. Julie T, that's the thing I was going to say. After they did the X-rays and they decided what's wrong with my ankle, and they figured to immobilize it's the best way to go. It'd be the least expensive, but it takes the longest recovery, of course. And you got to be careful. You got to make sure you're not going to re-agitate any of that.
Yeah.
You've got to give it months and months to heal. And I said, oh, okay. So I got to have one of them moon boots, right? And they said, yeah, that's what you're going to have. So they sent me down to the prosthetics lab who fits that stuff for you. And I get down there and I told them, I said, before I even let you even go around my foot, I need to know what this is going to cost me.
Yeah. And
they said, well, we know you're going to need the boot. But they said, all we will do is take a mold, because they were going to make a firm mold for the boot for me. And they said, we make the mold. We'll have your boot done by the end of the day. And they said, but it's going to cost you $385 for that boot.
Wow.
I said, $380? No, I ain't got no $385 for a boot.
That's it. Yeah.
So
maybe a pair of boots, but not a single boot. No.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, if you're gonna give me two.
I buy very high-end tennis shoes. I wear Lone Peaks, and a cheap pair is $125 for a pair of Lone Peak tennis shoes. So, so I'm not shy about buying good footwear, but one boot for $400.
Yeah.
Yeah,
least
tell them they
buy
should
one,
give
get
you a
one
matching
free.
pair
Yeah,
for that price. You get a
Yeah.
matching pair.
yeah.
Oh,
So
hang
You
on.
can get Uggs for less. You can get 2 pairs of Uggs for that price. No, I ain't paying. Nuh-uh.
yeah. Oh, Julie
Look at
P, $800. Yeah, I believe it.
Wow.
Was that for a pair, Julie T?
Was that
Yeah,
for a pair?
that's
Because mine was
lot of
400.
money.
So maybe she got a
That's
pair.
a lot of money.
Did they
lot
make them
of
look
money.
nice at least? Maybe some rhinestones, a little shearling.
Do they put a design? Do you get to pick your design and your color for that
Right,
price? I mean,
right, exactly. Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
women will pay that for shoes, plural.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
And a handbag.
yeah. See that
Handbag and shoes.
that boot must come with slip-on designer sleeves so they match your outfit. Hey,
Yeah.
drawer full of sleeves that slide over the boot to match every outfit.
Are there like mood color change or something?
Well, at least it should do that. for
Crazy.
money.
That's a lot of money for
But
a
what
boot.
they decided is that if I go without the boot, I got to wear some form of ankle support 24/7. Even when I found out what they meant by that, because even when you're sleeping, because in your sleep, you'll move joints in
Yeah.
your sleep, not thinking about it. And I've woke up with a bone in my ankle shoving out up against the skin. It
Wow.
dislocated in my sleep because I'm moving my feet. And
Yeah.
so I got to wear this. It's a wrap-on type brace, and I'm going to have to wear it for almost a year. But the thing that really
Hi.
threw me is they said, or we can go in and surgically correct it, and they said that'll have about, they like to go on the low end of success rate, but they said it's about a 60% success rate where it's going to, be close to normal,
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
said, but to do that surgically, they said that I was looking at between $15,000 and $20,000.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a
for
lot
only a
of
60% possibility that it's going to function right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
yeah,
Sue Soul Sister. Hello, by the way. Hi, gorgeous. Lovely to see
Yeah.
you.
And if the surgery
Um,
doesn't go well, you got to go back and they'll pin it. Then they'll go in and they pin a couple of bones, the worst areas, so you get limited mobilization of the ankle. So yeah, it's just I'm kind of getting used to. Well, it's something I got to live with. But like I said, I spent all day. I'm sitting here with that leg up on my studio, just kicking back, relaxing. Nothing else you can do.
What says yes? Good for ankle. Mine didn't come off for 3 months, and my big toe didn't touch the ground. I had no surgery with 57 fractures.
What?
Wow.
Bad one.
Holy
Wow.
cow.
Oh. That's incredible in itself. That's incredible.
Oh.
That's insane.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What did you do to your foot, Julie?
That's incredible.
That's a bad break.
That's a bad break, yes. Absolutely. That is a bad break.
See, I broke this ankle once before, 34 years ago. But I was way up in the backcountry in northwestern Montana, out in the Rocky Mountains, and I broke my ankle.
Who's kickback? Have we got a kickback in here? We've got a kickback? I haven't seen kickback.
Kickback. Oh,
Kickback.
I need to pop
It was
out.
knick-knack. Maybe it was knick-knack.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I bet it was.
I probably
knick-knack.
just auto-corrected it.
Predictive text is
Hi,
rubbish.
knick-knack, by the way. Hi, knick-knack. I meant to say that earlier.
Predictive text is rubbish, isn't it? Okay.
So
What? Somebody's disappearing. Who's disappearing?
Not me, am I?
They said they were disappearing, didn't they?
No.
Oh, okay, that's good. Awesome.
No, I had a phone call.
Have you got your phone call?
I did.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
He muted
Hello?
himself.
What, me? Am I muted?
Me?
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
I
was
hit
wondering
the
if after
dang
all
button
this
and muted
time-
myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to sing Adele to us, Johnny?
Do I need what?
Are you going to sing Adele to us?
Yeah, I was starting to, but everybody was like,
No,
"No,
you must. You must. Do it now.
you go
Yeah.
over everything." That's the end of everything I know on it anyway. Hello, it's me. I was wondering if after all this time you'd like to meet to go over everything. That's it. Anybody else want to sing?
Nope. What was that?
That's
We
the
can't
beginning
Did you
of
make
the
that up?
show.
How can we follow that? was
Mrs.
amazing.
Roger Rabbit, tell Kim what that was.
Adele?
The beginning of her new song, her not new
Oh.
song
Off
anymore.
the
Hello.
last album.
Sorry, I'm not.
The first
I
release
am
off the last
behind in
album.
the times on music.
Wow.
Oh, I love Adele. So
Adele is one of those ones that you kind of.
she's an amazing
pretty
voice.
well known.
She's
Amazing.
amazing. She's amazing.
She's a very good singer,
I
but
really,
Kaz Kat-
but also
Kaz
a
Kat is
lovely
also an
person.
amazing singer too. So
You know her personally?
who, Adele?
Me?
Yes.
No, I don't know Adele personally.
Didn't you just say she's an amazing person?
Me? Yes, I
She's
did.
amazing.
Uh-oh.
She did.
So you know Adele?
No, I do not.
I mean,
But-
you know,
Amazing
you might
personality.
say I'm an amazing person as you don't really know me enough to know that's completely
No,
true.
that's okay. But okay, all right. I should have said she seems like an
Yeah,
amazing,
she does. She
I'll go
seems
with
like
that.
a really good heart.
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
lovely person.
Yeah.
No, I wish I knew her, but I don't. No.
She's lovely, almost as lovely as Lisa, but not quite.
She doesn't have the pigtails like
Yeah.
Lisa does.
Yeah.
No. That's
So,
that's me. That's
Lisa, I've been
that's
meaning-
what I'm all about.
I've
Did
been
you
meaning
guys-
to ask you.
Yes.
Did anybody ever see the episode where she goes into disguise and goes to one of the
No.
like a contest where can you sing like Adele and look like Adele and sound like
Oh, I
Yeah.
love those
and
shows.
she goes
Oh,
to it,
amazing.
and she's so funny.
No,
is
but you
amazing.
know, I know Cher went to one about her, and she did lost. Like they didn't pick her.
But in-
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That was amazing.
I don't know how that happens. You're really yourself, and you.
So are y'all watching The Masked Singer too?
The what?
The Masked Singer?
No, what is that? Hun?
Oh, you're going to have to look for it on YouTube. It's a singing competition where there's celebrities and singers, dancers, just different famous people who put on a costume and perform on stage singing, and they
Oh
have
yes.
a panel of
yes.
guests. Yeah.
Who won the
judges
first
vote guests?
season?
The first season was I know who was it though? Who was the final one standing? Yeah, I can't remember either.
I have no idea. Don't know.
Oh, was it Joey Fatone?
I have no idea. Don't know.
I don't know.
Or was
either.
it Neil-
I did
was
see
Neil
some
Patrick Harris?
episodes.
It seems like we went down the rabbit hole.
Well, there have been, some of them are dressed like Pikachu, and some are dressed like an elephant, and some come out like a teddy bear or a panda bear, right? During these big
Yeah.
costumes.
Yes. Yes.
What were you going to ask me?
Your YouTube pillows.
Yes.
When did you get those?
eBay.
No, I said when. When did you get those?
Oh, like 2 days ago.
Yeah. It
Okay,
was
You
one-
needed
Right
two. One wasn't good enough.
They come in two.
I will say when I find
It
your
did- it
Joker
did come in
pillow,
two.
I will say when I find your Joker pillow, it'll go nicely between the two YouTube pillows.
Oh,
Are you going to get her like a full-size Joker pillow?
I am in the search for what I want to get her, and I'm hoping I can find it by Christmas.
Life size would be perfect. She'd love it.
I know, but I'm afraid of what kind
I
of
was gonna
videos we
say-
might get out of that.
Maybe
I
a
was
marriage
gonna
or
say, I
something.
don't know if they make Joker body pillows or not, but I think that's what she'd prefer. It's one of those big body pillows, you know.
I want the real thing. To be
How did
fair,
you play?
if I
The real-
want
Listen,
it-
Lisa, I can't
Now you're
afford.
outside our
I
budget.
can't afford the real thing.
Now you're way outside our budget.
I will settle. I will settle. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm very excited about this now.
Yeah, you need to get him like leaning up like this or something so she can just get the. Oh, yeah, of course, my camera froze. Yeah. See, he needs to be like leaning like this so she can just have him laying there
He
on the
needs
couch.
to have a
like
come
this.
hither look. Is what he needs. She's getting hot already. Look at her.
Need to stop now. Stop now. Really need to stop now.
Oh, I love you, girl.
Well, we're after 8:00 in the evening, so it's okay.
Yeah, everybody should go to bed. Put your kids to bed.
Do you know,
9 o'clock
I am.
here, so kids should be in bed.
I am. I don't think Sty knows about this. I don't think Sty knows. I am obsessed with Joaquin Phoenix and the Joker. Both kind of incorporated. I am obsessed.
I thought you were going to say me.
Yes, I
Oh yeah, no, Johnny. Obviously, you are. You're the other obsession. I can have
Hey.
all the obviously, and obviously Sty.
Yeah, she's got a
Oh,
full
Lisa,
house.
you're getting yourself
That
into
girl's got
trouble,
a
aren't
full
you?
house.
In much
I'm telling
trouble.
you.
Keep digging.
Oh my goodness, I have got yeah.
Yeah.
But
Would you
anyway.
like to borrow a shovel?
Yeah. I'm really not helping myself, but I have got this weird obsession with the Joker.
Oh yeah, I've heard it. You know, how often have I heard it from you?
Probably a lot.
I just can't get myself to drive 132 miles round trip to go see it.
Why would you need really? Where?
That's the
is that
closest
Just wait for it to come
that's
on
the closest
Netflix.
theater we've got that's showing right now.
honestly really?
Wow.
Yeah, they pulled it out of our theater. I go down there, I go strutting in there, just happier than snot. Lisa told me I gotta go see it, so I go down to the dang theater. I walk in the door and I said, "Yeah, just one for the Joker." And the guy goes, "Well, the joke's on you. We just pulled it last night." I go, "Say what the
That
who?"
was a good comeback,
I said, you haven't shipped that out yet, have you? Because I'll watch it in the back room. I'll pay you $40 to go
Why
watch
did
it in
they-
the back room. He
Can I
says,
just
"Oh
say,
no,
Lisa H, I'm with you, girl. She's also a big Joker fan by the looks of it. Love you. Why would they pull? Why would they pull that? I don't. So they were playing it and then they pulled it, yeah.
The
Yeah.
night before he went.
They're always rotating the big name movies here at our theater."
Yeah, as soon as they roll in, they roll right back out here too.
Yeah,
But so how long was it playing before they pulled it?
it played 3 weeks.
Oh, okay. Oh, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah, but I figured it's going to be there
I've
for
seen
a
it.
month or more. I
I've seen
figured
it
it'd
3
be there a month
times.
or more.
So if they hurry up and bring it out on Netflix, maybe we can do that for our first movie night in Discord.
That's
Oh my god, I will be there.
I know.
With, like a shot.
Oh,
I
that.
could watch it.
I think it's going to
unfortunately.
be a long time before you see it on Netflix. You might see it.
It will be.
Yeah,
It will be.
you'll be
I
able
don't
to
think so.
rent it on Prime. You'll be able to
Oh, it
rent
will
it
be.
on Prime. So
I don't
that's what
think
I'm
so.
watching for is when it hits Prime, I'll just rent it. But that's going to be
I'm
one
buying
of their
it. I'm
expensive
buying
ones,
it. I'm
$9.99 to rent it.
Buying
But
it. I
Yeah.
will buy it on Blu-ray. I will buy it because I just want to watch him. I just want to watch him and just.
Hey, Sue, we have a drive-in that's abandoned. We've got a drive-in
We have-
theater that's abandoned.
Oh,
We
John.
have a,
We have
Oh,
a
I
drive-in.
got-
uh-oh. Maybe he
I got
lost his
that.
connection. We
No.
have a drive-in here in Missouri and one. We actually go to the one in Illinois because it's closer. But we do have drive-ins here.
There's not a lot of them left in the U.S.
Nope, there's not.
Where I grew up, we had 3 within 15 minutes of our house. 3 different drive-in theaters. One actually was just like 5 blocks away from our house. And as a kid, we'd sneak in the back of that drive-in theater, and we'd cut the speaker wires on one of the last row speakers, and we'd run speaker wire off into the bushes, and we had a speaker in the bushes, and we'd sneak up there at night and watch the movies at the drive-in using their speaker. It was fun. I miss those days.
Now you don't have the speakers. You turn your radio. You tune your
Yeah.
radio into the radio station.
Radio station. Yeah.
It's still fun to go to the drive-in, though. I have to say.
Can I just say something very quickly, Johnny?
It's your
Johnny,
stream.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. What are we gonna do? Tell you can't say something?
Yeah, no, probably not. But Johnny's disappeared, and I'm very concerned that he thinks that I don't love him more than the Joker. I do, Johnny.
That's not why he left.
I love you more than the Joker. He's disappeared, and I'm just very concerned that he thinks I don't love him more. I do. I love you more than the Joker, Johnny. Just to make you aware.
She's just saying that, Johnny.
Oh, wow. She's just
I will
telling you
always
what
love
you
him.
want to hear.
She's just saying that because she doesn't want you to feel bad. She feels bad that you
Right.
might feel bad, and she doesn't want you to feel bad. So she's just saying that to make you happy.
Right. Just telling him what he wants to hear.
No, stop it, you guys.
Trying to make him feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and the
Okay.
fact is, nah, it's just stuffing.
Stop it. Stop it. He did disappear when I started talking about the Joker. He didn't like it.
But you don't know what might have happened.
What might have happened?
I
Is
don't
that
know,
good?
but
Is that normal?
is what normal?
Yeah, Lisa H and Sue, we've got an A&W with car hops here still too.
What was that?
An A&W with car hops.
Yeah, we don't have any of those anymore.
What?
An A&W with car hops. People come
No
out to your
idea.
car to bring the food.
Where your waitress comes right
I-
to your car with the tray of food and they hang it
No,
on your
we-
window.
No, never had anything like that here ever. Never.
Oh yeah. In fact, when I was a little kid, we had an A&W across the highway from our house, and their car hops were on roller skates. Now it's not an A&W anymore, but it's still a drive-in
Mm-hmm.
restaurant like that, and the car hops are on rollerblades. They still got them, and they all wear these outfits for that. It's
That's not a UK thing. We've never had that in the UK. Not that I know of. Maybe we have, but not from where I come from. Haven't. Not something we do.
It's a nostalgia thing here now.
Is it?
Yes.
yeah. You want to really know why that it's a nostalgia thing? Watch American Graffiti, the movie American Graffiti.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, you watch that and you'll see the car hops on skates at the drive-in.
You should watch it since you've made everybody else, well, a lot of other people watch Joker for you.
Yeah. She
That's
still
very-
has to watch Big Fish.
What?
she still has to watch. You have to still have to watch Big Fish.
Yes, I still haven't watched that. I haven't, and I will.
Because-
I will.
Because I
Yes, I
want you
will.
to see the life story of Sty.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I will. I absolutely will. Yes, I will. Absolutely. I want to see that. I need to see that. That's
Yes,
important.
you do.
Yes. So I will, for sure.
That's another one when you kind of want to have a clear head watching it, because it's you gotta think about it going through that
Okay.
movie.
Can you're on my messenger. Can you send me the link for that, please?
The
Can you do
link
that?
for it,
Our driving's like the one in Greece.
I don't know that I haven't found it available online to
Yeah.
watch.
So how would I find it? How would I see it?
I bought one off of I bought another one because somebody wanted it. I got it off of Amazon.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can do that. Yeah, I've got Amazon. Yeah, I can
And
do that.
Amazon may have where you can rent it for.
Yeah,
their-
that's what. Yeah, I've got that. I can do that. I've got Amazon Prime, so hopefully it'll be on there. So yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, if you've got Prime,
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
you may be able to get Big Fish as a rental.
yeah, I can do that. I've got Netflix and Amazon Prime.
See, that's
So-
what I got. I don't have. I used to. I had Hulu. I had HBO and a couple others.
Mhm.
And finally, I decided, no. That's having all of that is worse than YouTube, for crying out loud.
Yeah,
Searching those channels to find somebody I want to watch. Over here on YouTube,
Yeah,
I
it's
do
true.
the same thing.
it's true. It's
I
true.
got my
Oh my god, I
favorite-
haven't seen Soul Sister for ages. Not for ages. Right, I'm gonna just go off for a wee for a second. You guys gonna be
Oh
okay?
my gosh. Again?
The dam is broken.
I know. You broke the dam over on Kaz's.
I did.
So who else has Disney Plus now?
And I'm happy. We were going through the movies earlier.
Oh,
I know.
Darby O'Gill and the Little People.
I know. It's so exciting.
I remember when my mom taped that on VHS tape, and we would watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it. And I was just like, oh, Mom, I need one of those leprechauns.
My brother said I was one of those leprechauns.
I think we
When I was
watched it
little,
so
they
much
said I
because
was-
she liked it.
My grandpa used to say I was knee high to a toadstool because I was just a tiny little thing.
A knee high to a toadstool, huh?
Knee high to a toadstool.
We had in Brainerd, Minnesota, they had a tourist trap called Paul Bunyan Land. You know the story of Paul Bunyan, and they had Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox, and they had a big, huge picnic area, and it was all these giant mushrooms with round picnic tables under them. And they built that thing in the 50s, and it's still standing there. The mushrooms are still there. And there's a lot of people that say, yeah, that's kind of corny. They should put something else there. And I'm going, no, man, when I was a kid, we'd run off in that picnic ground trying to pick out what mushroom we want to have our lunch under, you know? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was fun.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit is typing away. I hope it's not anger typing.
You don't want to be on the receiving end?
No. Although I think she's probably still in Discord with me. Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah. Luckily, I'm not pushing the button and making it echo.
Yeah.
Why when I do that to each other all the time, and it's a little It's a little unnerving when you hear the voice twice. Like,
Oh yeah, 'cause he must use the alt and control shortcuts too.
I have the Discord talk button keyed on my gamepad.
Ah.
See, I have a gamepad
Not all of us
and
have
a
the
mouse. Yeah, I have to. I have too much stuff to have to push on the game that I never thought I would like it, but the guild owner of one of the raiding guilds that I was in, he swore by his, and I was to the point that I insisted on playing my hunter, and they weren't very good, and I was like, I got to do something to get my DPS up. I'm going to see if I'm going to get one. I'm going to splurge. I'm going to get one. I took my Christmas money and I bought one, and I've never gone back. It's just so nice.
You guys got quiet. No getting quiet when I'm typing. That's not fair.
I was
We're
reading the chat.
We're trying to figure out by the key.
Huh?
We're trying to figure out by the king sounds if we can. It's
Yeah,
like
tell
reading,
what you're
reading
typing.
lips.
Lisa, we think that Mrs. Roger Rabbit is anger writing on her keyboard.
Nope.
What is he doing? Why? What are you doing? What are you
Nope.
doing?
I'm being good.
She's noisily typing.
I have a
Mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, I have a mechanical keyboard, so it clicks every
She's
time I
got
hit
a maniacal keyboard.
yeah, it is maniacal too, but it's mechanical, so it clicks every time I hit a key.
You better watch out. You better watch out. If you have a maniacal keyboard, Joker's kind of maniacal. Lisa might fall in love with it.
Oh yes, I will. If it's maniacal, that's my kind of person.
Right?
Oh my goodness. So out of all you guys here, who has actually seen the Joker? Who's seen it?
Not me yet.
Not me. Uh-oh.
No?
And my
Nobody?
headset just told me my battery is low, so if you lose me, I'm going to blame the headset.
Okay.
See, that's why we go corded.
I know my backup is corded, but my food will be here soon anyway.
You what?
But you know what? I've been on this thing since
for hours.
Over 12 hours, and it
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's been on it all day.
Yeah.
I mean, even when I put it down to go to the bathroom and take my daughter and stuff, I still just set it down. I didn't turn it off.
I've just had such an amazing time tonight. You know when you're buzzing from something and you just have to carry on. That's how I felt. This has been amazing. I've had such a great night. I really have. With amazing people.
I was really glad to see that you had a stream up, Lisa. Because yeah, I was just a couple of the folks I follow, they had streams going, but nothing as it seemed like the same old, you know.
Ah.
And I just, you know.
Yeah, Lisa's never the same old,
No. Yeah. So once I saw she was up, it was, whoa, I know where I'm going. Boom.
Oh, Sty, thank you, honey. That's
you betcha. I I don't get to see you that often. So,
I know.
So when I do see you, I run right over. Yeah.
I love you so much. You're just wonderful. And I say that to everyone. You're just amazing. I love you so much.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that kid down at the end of the block, the ugly kid that's got a crush on the cheerleader at the other end of the block, and for some reason he's always mowing the neighbor's lawn whenever she's out in the yard. Whether the lawn needs mowing or not, he's over there mowing it because she's out in the yard.
Wait, is that why they do that?
You know, gals don't realize that. You know, if you think back when you were young, you know, that there's always some homely little nerd in the neighborhood that the little bugger always seems to show up whenever you're out and about. He's
I love
always there.
that.
He never interacts, but he's there. He's always there, somewhere in the background. You know, not close enough that you can tell that he's a stalker or anything, but close enough that he can see you and dream about the day he's going to marry his princess and ride off into the sunset on his white horse and
Oh, stop.
well, he's mowing the neighbor's lawn 500 times every summer. Yeah.
3 days a week.
Oh, I love you. You're just awesome. You're just amazing.
That's
You
funny,
are.
Sty.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I have an older lady neighbor that has an electric lawnmower, and she mows her lawn during the summer at like 9:00 at night. You can hear, and you know, and I can only hear it when I'm in the back of the house, but you know, because it's electric, it's not that loud. But I'm
Right.
like, what is she doing? And I'm like, oh, she must be mowing her lawn,
Right. Yeah, it's getting dark out. She's out there mowing.
right?
And with electric, you just hear that buzzing sound.
Right.
Zzz.
Right. And I'm like, well, I guess we'll know if she ever runs over the cord.
Yeah, because you'll hear her let out of her.
It never fails, though. I'll go to bed, and you know, and I hear this buzzing, and I'm like, God, she
now I
must
got
be
this
mowing her
picture
lawn.
in my mind of this old
Oh
gal
my God.
getting her cord caught in her lawnmower and getting all lit up out in the backyard.
She is the only person I know that uses an electric lawnmower.
I had a neighbor that had an electric lawnmower, and he was anal. I mean, he'd mow his grass because it grew a half an inch, and he'd be out there. When he'd mow his lawn, it was just dust coming out of the mower because the grass wasn't tall enough to have blades of grass. It's like he's topping off his yard all the time.
I've got a neighbour like that. Literally,
He could just get a
across
pair of
the road.
scissors out and do the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have seen that in my neighborhood. They do that.
yeah. We watch the person across the road. He is so anal about everything, and we call him Anal Alan. Anal Alan. We call him. No idea what his name is. No idea what his name is, but he is Anal Alan to us.
Yep.
Because that is exactly what he does. Exactly that.
Oh my gosh.
Is that bad?
No.
Oh, no, it's
No,
not
it's
bad.
funny. It's funny. It's just funny.
It's just way too funny.
Way too funny.
I can't believe there's people like that are they're just so
Yeah,
anal about.
that's funny as heck. If somebody comes and visits you and they go, "Oh, who's your neighbor?" Anal Alan.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Yeah.
It would be terrible if he found you on YouTube and he listened to this and he goes, I know her. She lives next
Oh,
to
yeah.
me.
I know her. She lives across the street.
Why is she calling me Anal Alan?
Oh,
My name's
that-
Robert.
that would be so funny. That would be so funny.
And then you get a knock, knock, knock on the front
I know.
door.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Excuse me, I
And
think
you
there might be
answer-
some confusion.
So gonna happen.
You open the door and there's
that's
an
so gonna
envelope with-
happen.
envelope with a note
Hi,
in
I'm
it.
Meticulous Mitch, not Anal Alan.
My name's, by the way, my name's not Alan, ma'am.
It's
Joe.
I was ripping on a family member one time on my stream, but I didn't use their name and I didn't I really didn't
you get yours
describe
stuff out of
them
it?
well in case
Did
somebody
the shoe fit?
could figure out who the person in my family was that it was Ripa about. And a different person in the family sent me the nastiest text you ever heard. And they're ripping me up, telling me you think that way of me and on and on. I never did this or that to you and this, and I'm going, you're the wrong person. You're not the one I was talking about.
Somebody had a guilty conscience.
I was just
Yeah,
about to
and that's
But
what
you
I'm talking
do
about. you right
perfectly for
away.
them.
guilty
So they're
conscience.
just
I was,
like the
I was
other
gonna
one.
say that.
Man.
Because they took it real personal
Yeah.
that I was talking about them. And they said I
Okay.
described them to a T.
There we go.
I
Now,
Feel
did.
guilty much?
Yeah,
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
exactly.
they
That's
admitted
exactly
guilt.
what I was thinking. Guilty conscience, for
Yeah,
sure.
they admitted the guilt. And I couldn't help but laugh about it. I was just like, oh, really? So you're that way too, huh? I didn't know that. Here, I was thinking the best of you. You're just like your cousin. The two of you are the same. So yeah, now when you go to leave home, go to work, and Anal Allen
Yeah.
standing in the yard giving you that dirty look,
You're
you'll
gonna think,
know.
does he know?
Oh no, I think he knows.
I'm beginning to think that this is a troublesome foursome here.
Oh, who said that?
We're good.
I said I'm beginning to think.
Oh,
Wait, here, let me put my halo on.
Oh, there you go. Yeah,
it's funny. It's
she's
funny you
covered.
should say that. Hang on.
She's
hang on.
covered.
Uh oh.
Good.
She's got a message already from Anal Allen.
Yeah,
He sent a paper airplane across the street.
yeah. That's
Good.
Mrs.
I
Now
can't
I
remember
feel
which-
now I feel the
Good.
need to get myself a halo.
Don't get a light up one. They're bright.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit and I, we're there together.
that's yeah.
Well, I could always fix my looks.
That's
You what?
You know.
No. Oh. Yeah.
I could there's probably a halo in there, but
I bet there is.
Yeah. You ain't gonna see one over me.
Oh, hang on. It slipped.
It slipped.
Hi, the Bryan clan. Lisa.
Slipped. It slipped.
Just like
I was,
you, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was watching one of her streams one night and she was wearing that thing. And it was fun as usual. I'm just enjoying it. And then she said something. She goes, I can't believe I said that. And then I'm looking and I realized that halo was gone. And right
Yeah.
after she said something she felt she shouldn't have said, the halo disappeared.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, fallen angel.
It was,
What she needs that halo, and then she needs a set of devil horns.
Yeah. So she
Yeah,
can
I did
swap
that
them
one
out.
year. I did that
Hi,
one year. That was a
Brian
great
Clan.
costume.
Hi, Julie. Brian Clan. Yes, I do.
Oh,
I need
Lisa
both. I need both.
remembers that one. Yeah.
I need both.
And then when you can't make up your mind, you can wear both of them at the same time.
You
Yeah.
bet. You
Or
bet.
get one where the halo's held up by the devil horns. That was a good look.
That's
Yeah.
that's a
Where
good
the
idea.
halo's balancing on the horns.
That's a good idea. How would I all I've got
Costume
right now is
shops. Look for costume shops.
all I've got is the halo.
Amazon has everything.
That's a fallen angel costume.
What else have I got? Have a look. Hang on. I've got all sorts here now. Just the halo.
She's only got the halo now.
Just the halo.
Yep.
Oh,
Your
that's not
halo's
good.
a little
That's not
crooked.
working, is it?
It's a little crooked.
Yes, yes.
Well, for
perfect.
somebody who loves the Joker, she probably is a little crooked.
All right, her halo should
Yeah.
be sitting a little lopsided there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fun that way, isn't it? That's it's fun. It's all good fun. Oh my goodness, I do. I keep thinking
Oh
about
my
this.
gosh, Lisa H. She says, looks like the magic mirror from Romper Room. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm not, I
goodness.
don't want to know your age.
What?
We had this show
Wait, how
called
old do you
Romper
have to
Room,
be?
and what was her name? The nurse. And she had this magic mirror.
My
And she had
mom
the
loved the
damn glass
Romper
in it.
Room.
And she'd hold it up there, and you could see her face through the hole. And she'd say, "I see you out there." And that
Mhm.
woman freaked me out as a kid. I
And
tell
how
my
old
mom,
do you think
that
that
woman's
makes
looking
you?
at me again through her magic
Probably
mirror.
my mom's age.
What are we
Exactly
what are we
how old do
talking
you
about?
think that makes you there, Sty?
What are we
What's
talking
that?
about?
I said, exactly how old do you think knowing about that makes you there, Sty?
Well, I know how old it makes me.
What are
I
we
know
talking
how old
about?
I am, and I don't feel that old.
What are we talking
Well,
about? I'm
well,
really
Romper
not.
I-
Room, it was a
I'm
children's
afraid you might
show.
have been watching some reruns.
No, my daughter watched the reruns, actually.
Wow.
What's the,
Yeah,
what program?
because I watched Romper Room in it started in the early 1960s.
Romper
I was
Room.
watching it in the early 1970s.
Yeah, and it was like Captain
Forever.
Kangaroo. They went for 20 some years,
Mr.
I
Green
mean, it got
Bean.
to the point
Green
where
Jeans.
Oh yeah.
What's
yeah, it was,
Romper Room? What's that?
It was a
It's a
children's show.
it's a kids show. It's
It was like
kids
a
show.
Montessori show.
Was that American? It's American.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never-
Yeah.
Okay.
Any of you American gals remember Popeye and Pete?
No.
No.
Well,
That
I'm not
was another
American.
one like
Sorry, I
Romper
forgot.
Room. My sister, because my dad was a kind of a well-known chief of police, he actually knew the producers, and he got her a slot on the show to sit in the stands,
Oh, how fun.
and this guy, he had this Popeye puppet that he wore on his hand, and he dressed like a sailor. He looked like a dork. And he went up to my sister in the audience, and this is live TV. Back then, they didn't pre-record, they didn't cut stuff out, and he yanked on her pigtail with that puppet. She slapped that puppet off her hand. And she says, "Touch me again," and she says, "I'll break your damn fingers."
Have a good night, Sue Soul Sister.
Love it.
Oh,
Hey,
bye,
see you,
beautiful
Sue.
sister.
And Lisa, I'm gonna go so I can eat my
Have a good
dinner.
weekend, too.
I'll still be around, but
Okay.
Enjoy.
yes, I will catch
Thank
you all
you so
soon.
much.
Thank you for having me.
No, awesome. It was so
Yeah.
good to see both of you. Thank you so much.
Bye, Sty. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
It's been amazing. Thank you.
Too.
So do you have Davy and Goliath too, Sty?
What's that?
Do you remember the claymation Davy and Goliath?
Yes.
I love that show.
Yeah.
That was an awesome show.
Yeah, there was a lot of to me, a lot of the kid shows now. Well, there isn't anything that compares to the ones back then.
Nah.
And yeah, you just turned the clock back even 30 years ago. There's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are different these days. About
30
without-
years ago, we were stuck with Barney.
Well, I don't want to because of the audience, but such nice people. But I have to tell you, Barney doesn't ever want to be seen in my backyard. I'll shoot him.
Mine either.
My
been
God.
threatened.
I hate that purple
My daughter
SOB.
was
I
little.
hate that thing. I hate Barney. My
I've been waiting for
grandson.
Barney meets Ted Nugent for a long time.
My grandson,
Oh
my
my
grandson, my wife's stepfather recorded every single Barney episode, recorded them all on VHS. And that's a big stack of VHS, I'm telling you.
Oh,
My grandson would, from the minute he got up in the morning, my daughter and my grandson lived with us. From the minute he got up in the morning, that sucker was in the machine.
mm-mm.
And Barney went from 7 o'clock in the morning until 7 o'clock at night when she'd send that kid to bed. So 12 hours of Barney, 7 days a week.
I have a Disney kid. Not Barney.
It drove me nuts.
My
Barney.
daughter thought he was an idiot. She couldn't stand him. She liked him when she was really little. By about 4, she outgrew him, and we were ready to blow Barney up. So
There
we
we
were good.
go.
That's great.
We were
That's
good.
great.
She never got into Teletubbies.
Yeah, and
Very
that's
switched on, obviously.
and I tried to tell
was.
all these people, even my daughter, she says, "Oh, Barney, the Barney show's so good for my son." And it's I said, "There's nothing." I said, "The cops should have him locked up. Any person dressed up as a purple dinosaur running around in a playground going, 'I love you, you love me. Come to the corner and sit on my knee.'" I mean, yeah, that thing freaked me out. I'm telling you that I felt like it was a child predator in a purple suit. I did not like him. I didn't know. There's nothing about Barney that anybody could ever convince me. No,
Yeah.
there's something wrong with that
Now
dinosaur.
you say it. Now you say it.
Look at Santa
But-
Claus. Really, y'all? He watches you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're
Oh.
awake.
Yeah,
You know what?
And then he wants you to come sit on his knee and take a picture with him and leave him some cookies and milk.
Yep.
Something wrong with him.
Mrs.
Yeah.
Mrs. Roger Rabbit and Si, I have a story to tell you about this. My youngest daughter, who is now 17, we were not allowed to put her stocking. I hope there's no children listening now, but we were not allowed to put her stocking in her room because she was terrified. She did
that
not
he was
want.
coming in there.
She did not want a bearded man that she didn't know in her room.
Right.
She was
Smart girl.
I
She
mean,
did not do that. So she was like, no, and she was absolutely terrified. We could not put anything in her room. We had to have it all downstairs so he didn't go in, and we had to shut her door, do everything just because she was terrified. And actually, when you think about it, it makes sense.
Well,
You've
that's
got a
it.
strange
Creepy.
man coming in your room, giving you
That's-
presents, wandering
gotta
around.
you got to give credit to a kid
Yes,
that thought it through.
yes,
that
and
thought
she
it
did.
through and said,
Right.
Yeah,
it's not as if I know this guy. That ain't Uncle Bob. I mean,
exactly.
you got no business in my room.
And that's what she
You know,
said.
if he wants
I
to
don't
leave
want
me a
that. I don't
toy, leave it on the front step and knock
Yeah.
on the door and leave. But
Absolutely.
don't be snooping around my room and watch me in my
Exactly.
sleep. I mean, and
Exactly.
have you ever noticed? You see it on TV enough, but I've seen it right in the stores. These mothers, their kid is hanging on to mom, almost ripping her clothes off, hanging on, and she's shoving that kid to Santa Claus. You're gonna sit on his lap and you're gonna get a picture, and that kid's screaming, "Help me, help me!"
Yeah.
This big fat guy in a red suit, she's giving me to him. She's feeding me to that guy.
Exactly.
What kind of
Exactly.
trauma are people putting on their kids? It's
I know.
different if your kid goes running up,
I
"Oh,
know.
Santa, I'm happy," and
Weird.
but if your kid
And then
says,
you got an
"Oh,
elf on
back
a
off,
shelf
Daddy,"
watching them too. Yeah, my granddaughter asked about that elf on a shelf, and I'm like, no, honey, we expect you to behave all year round, not just at the end of the year. But now they have a Minch on a bench, so she might be getting the Minch on a bench this year, just for giggles.
I
Hi, Rubber Deuce, by the way. Hi, Rubber Deuce. I've just seen someone come in. Hi, Rubber Deuce. I try and say hello to everyone that pops in. So hello.
my ex-wife bought one of them elf on the shelf, stuck it. We had a beautiful big Victorian home,
Oh.
and it's turn of the century home, 1850. I think it was 1857 they built that house.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful, all solid oak, big pillars. It's a beautiful home.
Oh,
And
wow.
I come in from work one day. I walked in the living room. That house was huge. We had 3 big 9-foot Christmas trees in the house. And I walk in the living room. sitting on top of the fireplace is one of them elves on the shelf. She come home from work. She come in the house. She goes, "Look what I found out in the street." And here's this salty, muddy, ran over elf.
Oh my God.
And the first thing she did was look at that mantle over the fireplace. And she looks at him and she looks at me like, "You tried to kill the elf." That thing ain't allowed in my house. Get it out of here. I don't want that thing. Every time I walk through the room, that smiling little devil's looking at me. I said, "Get that thing out of here." I couldn't stand it.
Oh.
Couldn't stand it. I pitched it right out in the street, right out the front door.
It is a little creepy. I don't know why people teach their
is
kids
to
that.
me.
'Cause it's creepy.
Yeah. I remember watching that. I don't remember which horror series it was, but where this little troll would come out of the wall and plug
Oh,
that little girl's nose.
it was no. That's
And
a
then
different
when
one.
she'd
The
open her
little
mouth, she'd
knives.
suck her soul out of her.
There was one when I was little that had little knives they were these little
Yeah.
creatures that came out from under the bed with these little knives.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
yes.
And
Yes.
That is
Yeah,
the last
oh.
horror movie I watched. That is the absolute last horror movie I watched. I still have nightmares to this day.
that was Cat's Eye was the name of that series. That it was like a trilogy thing.
Yeah.
But the cat finally kills that troll. Because they kept telling the little girl, "You can't have the cat in your room," because they said, "Oh, cats will smother kids." It happens all
They
the
say
time.
that, yes,
Well, the
they do.
story is it's not the cat smothering the kids; it's these trolls that'll come in there and they smothered the kid. Well, that cat, the girl snuck the cat in her room because she was afraid there was something living in the walls.
Oh.
And sure enough, that troll came out and it didn't know
Yeah.
that there was a cat in the room. And the cat gets the troll. That's the part I liked, was the cat
Yeah.
attacking the troll.
Yeah.
But when I see little odd things like that, and rooms full of dolls, I don't mind a doll or two
I
here.
don't like dolls. I
But
don't. I
a
do
room
not.
full of them,
No,
that
not
freaks
good.
right out.
Not good. I do not like dolls. Okay, I will show you. There is one doll that I love, which is. I'll show you. Hang on one sec. I'll show you. Okay. And the reason I love this doll is because my mum made the whole thing. Okay, so
Oh yeah, see now that's it. Yeah,
my mum, she sewed every single part of this doll is sewn by my mum.
sure.
So that's different. Isn't
See,
she beautiful?
She's beautiful.
Beautiful.
See,
and
and
a lot
folk-
of work went into that. So that's different.
folk
But when you
art
see,
dolls like that, I'm cool
Yeah.
with, because the person put all that effort into making
Yeah.
it. There's not going to be another one like it, and
yeah, there's nothing like that one ever. That's a one-off. Yeah,
it's
that's
the
a one-off.
weird old-fashioned porcelain face ones.
I
freak me
do not
right
like
out.
that. Oh my gosh, no!
I've never
Freak
liked
me right
dolls.
out.
Don't like those. Don't like them.
My
My
My parents
ex-wife,
used to buy them for me all the time too. They bought me these Madame Alexanders, and they stayed in the box, in the top of my closet, in the box. I was no,
not displaying them.
nope. They were not
My-
coming out in my room. Mm-mm.
My ex-wife owned every single Betty Boop doll ever produced,
Oh,
that's kinda cool.
you know what?
and it was
I
insane.
kind of agree with that. I like
Yeah,
the Betty.
that's
I
kinda
love
cool.
Betty Boop.
Me too.
Well, Betty Boop's cool. I like Betty Boop. In
Yes,
fact, I
yes.
talked her into getting Betty Boop tattooed on the side of her calf. It would be a pain for me to try to pull it. No, I can't. I got it over in my StreamYard, but because I got a picture of it, but everything had to be Betty Boop. I mean, I bought her all leather. She had leather pants and jacket matching, all
Nice.
Betty Boop. She had
Nice.
because
Did
I
she look like Betty Boop?
no, she looked like a moron wearing Betty Boop clothes. There was nothing Betty Boop about my ex-wife.
Really wish I'd never asked that now.
Boop, 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 a poop.
Okay, were y'all bikers though? Because in the 80s and 90s, Betty Boop and bikers went hand in hand.
That I was just gonna say. I rode a scooter, so
Yeah.
you know, and I bought all new leathers one year, and she said, "Well, if you're getting all new leather, I want all new leather." And I told her, I said, "Well, there's a credit card. Go get yourself some leather." Then she shows up all Betty Booped up, and I'm just like, "Oh, Jesus!" Now I got
could
that on the
never
back
do
of my
that.
motorcycle.
I hate that people can do that because I can never just buy off the rack for things like that. I had to custom order my leathers. I had to get the extra smalls, extra long, and everything had to be custom ordered. And my jacket
Yep.
was still 2 inches too short in the sleeves.
Oh, shucks.
It was
That's
ridiculous.
the thing about being real tiny or being large. I mean, now the money comes into play because you got to special order everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Including your pants. All my Levi's were custom ordered because back then I wore like a 24, 25, 36. So nah. It's not fun.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I wasn't tiny like that after about 7 years old.
Yeah. Well, I was the same size from about 7 to 16. So
I saw your comments in the chat earlier.
yeah.
Yeah. The
My
growing
granddaughter's
years.
larger than I
happened.
was. It's really funny because my granddaughter, they took her to the pediatrician recently and they did the chart thing and she's under 1% in height and size. And I'm like, don't worry about it. She's bigger than I was.
Yeah, she's doing good. Yeah.
Look at how tall I am.
I have
So
to
gross.
tell you. I have to tell you something. I'm not a large person. I'm quite. I've always been quite little. My youngest daughter, Rhiannon, I will have to tell you now. I haven't said this on YouTube before. I love her dearly, but I had to have a cesarean with her. She was £10.9.
Holy
£10.9.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
What?
And yeah, £10.9. And I
Did you
wanted
have diabetes?
No, not at all.
Wow.
I wanted to have her naturally, and the guy, the consultant, when I got there, he went, "Oh no, that's not going to happen." And I was like, "Oh really?"
Oh no.
And he went, "No, that's not going to happen." And do you know what he said? This is exactly what he said. He was Egyptian, so he said it in his Egyptian accent. He went, "Yes, that would be like putting a round peg in a square hole."
Oh, thanks a lot.
Not going to happen.
No, those shoulders are not going to clear that pelvic area.
No way. My pelvis was too small for her
Nope.
big head. Yeah, £10.9 she was when she was born. And I was big baby. Yeah, so I've not said this ever on YouTube.
And that's why she's the last there, y'all.
Oh yes.
Oh, that had to have been
They
an
get
easy
bigger, don't they?
decision.
Apparently they get bigger. Oh no.
No.
Mm-mm.
No.
See, that's funny because my youngest brother, I come from, well, genetically there's not 7 of us, but I come from a family of 7 kids. And my youngest brother was the largest. He was her cesarean. She didn't have no more. She was done.
Oh yeah. I completely understand.
Okay, well, I helped because 3 months later I gave birth to their granddaughter. So,
Oh, cool.
that's awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Our first kid, my ex-wife was so mean to that doctor that our second one, we went to the same hospital and she didn't have a OB doctor specifically that worked at that hospital. So she says, "Just get me to the hospital." I said, "Your OB doctor isn't affiliated with that hospital. We should be going to I'm not going to make it. Get me this." I said, "Okay." So I took her to that same hospital we had the first kid. That doctor came walking out, and he recognized her. She's not even there. We just walked in the door. He recognized her, and I heard him say, "Oh shit!" And, and here she is. She's ready to have the kid, and he said, "Oh shit!" And by the time they got her into the OB ward, got her in a bed, I'm standing there by her talking to her, and I said, "Your doctor should be showing up pretty soon." And I see him, and he's fast as hell going past that room, and he's got his coat on, and he's leaving. He's leaving the hospital.
How
They had a
bad
GP.
is
They
she?
had a general practitioner come in and deliver our girl because the OB doctor for the hospital left. He didn't want nothing to do with her. No.
How crazy is
I'm not
she?
going
My
to deliver.
goodness.
Yes, exactly.
I mean, how bad was the first delivery that he's out? That's nuts.
Exactly.
Oh,
That was my question.
Because I have a pain management doctor that won't see me anymore, and it's her fault. And I'll tell you why. I come out of surgery, I was getting my neurostimulator put in, and she was slapping my face to wake me up.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Oh yes, and I am not even awake yet. I don't even remember saying it, but I said, I growled at her and I said, "If you slap my face one more time, I'm slapping you back."
Wow.
So she went out and got my husband. She didn't want to see me after that.
Thanks,
was done.
Lisa and Julie T. That's it.
Hi, Julie T.
There's nothing great about my storytelling.
And I threatened violence, so she didn't walk out and never see me again. I just saw her recently, but how bad do you have to be that they won't see you? Because I did threaten violence.
That's awful. That's oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You know what?
No.
That's awful.
I had to have major oral surgery done.
I'm not Kiwi.
And they for them to get all the work done, it was about 2.5 hour surgery. I woke up in the middle of that. Their anesthesiologist was wearing headphones, listening to music, jamming while he's supposed to be keeping track of making sure I stay knocked out. And I came to, and I got this little Asian dentist on my chest. She's sitting cross-legged on my chest, and she's got this stainless steel jackhammer in her hands, and she's wearing that face guard.
I'm having dental surgery Tuesday.
Whack, whack, whack.
You're lying. You're kidding me.
I am
No
not.
way.
I am not. They'll even tell you the story because they still tell it today of how that guy woke up in the middle of our procedure, and the best part of it was I didn't feel pain, but you felt that impacting, and you could hear it clink, clink, clink.
Oh my God.
And I'm looking right in her face because I'm in shock. And all of a sudden her eyes moved up from my mouth to my eyes. And she just real softly, she goes, "He's awake."
Oh my God.
And the next thing I know, I was under again.
Oh.
But afterwards, when I woke up
Oh
swinging.
my God,
I'm swinging. Oh my God, no. And
We have stressed to them. I wake up. I better not wake up. I better not wake up.
That is my seriously. That is my worst.
I'm going in like
nightmare
this. I just decided I'm going in like this. Good luck. Do your surgery. Go ahead. I'm not taking it off.
right.
That is my worst nightmare. That is my worst nightmare.
Oh yeah, they know. I mean, when they did I had gone to the cath lab and had, I had an angioplasty done. I had stents done.
Yeah.
And in the cath lab, I tell you what, there's nothing more painful than them going in your groin and pinching off a main artery. that pain that goes with them pinching off that artery
Mommy's got to get her heating pad.
is nothing compared to them putting
right,
the
you ready,
catheter
Dad?
in. And
Right, come on.
just the pinching off the arteries what hurts.
Hold on.
Well, when they don't want to put you under if they don't have to, they want to keep you in twilight kind of. And they found out, no, something that hurts that bad. No, you need to knock this boy down.
Yeah,
because he's gonna
yeah.
knock you down.
Yeah.
And
That's
after
just,
that first time,
that's just like, that is my worst nightmare
that-
ever,
after
though.
that
Because
first time,
you hear stuff. You hear stuff.
every time I'd go in there was one nurse practitioner that would admit me into the surgical department. Every time, 6 times I was in that cath lab in 1 year. Every time after that first incident, she'd walk in with a little paper cup and she'd go, I've got a snack for our most favorite disgruntled patient. Because she knew that I was going to be pissed off from the minute I walked in the door.
Yeah.
And so it'd give me a couple of Valium, and get me all happy. And the anesthesiologist, they'd wheel me in there and he'd say, well, Sty, we're going to have a fun time tonight. He says, it's a shame you're not going to be here to enjoy it. And I just start laughing, and you'd hear them
That's
crank up the
brilliant,
music. They crank up the music in the cath lab, and I drift off, and I wake up in my room. That guy was good. He made sure I didn't know. I
That's
didn't
awesome.
experience anything. I heard music and then woke up in the room. Yeah. And that's because after waking up during that oral surgery, after that, I said, no, nobody should ever have to come to in the middle of a procedure. No.
Yeah.
No.
No, that is my worst. I swear to God, that is my worst nightmare. It really is being awake for a procedure. That is just something that
Yeah.
It's not bad.
You sure got an awesome little fur baby there.
Yeah, it's my girl. It's my Herbie girl.
Aw,
She's my little
She's
love
gorgeous.
bug.
she's beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's the mother of the one in my picture.
Oh.
She's beautiful.
She's my girl.
Oh, Julie T says, ha ha ha. Everyone's laughing at you, Sky.
Yeah, that's like I say, if you can't laugh with me, go ahead, laugh at me. I don't care.
Oh, no, I think that's laughing with you, actually. I don't think it's laughing at you. I think it's laughing with you.
No.
You're very funny. You're very funny.
But I'm good if they can't find my story funny, but what happened to me funny, go ahead and laugh at me. I don't as long as you're
Yeah,
laughing,
laughing with
I'm
you.
happy with it. I'm happy if you're laughing. Go ahead and laugh.
And do you know what? I feel the same way.
Yeah.
I feel exactly the same way. If people are laughing, it doesn't matter whether it's with you or at you, they're laughing.
Yeah,
All
they're
good.
laughing. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
All is
exactly
good.
how I feel.
yeah.
Exactly how I feel. For sure. Awesome. What's this? Hang on, Mag Kiwi has put something. What's Mag Kiwi saying?
Oh yeah.
My accident, I was driving and then woke up looking at a white ceiling. Oh my God, that's horrendous.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Now that's scary. I hate
That's
waking
scary.
up somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, that's scary for sure. Mag Kiwi, do you want to pop up and say hello? I'm not going to be on for much longer, to be fair, because it is at the moment 4 o'clock in the. Oh my God, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. That's horrendous. But if you want to pop up and say hello, that would be lovely. Just for a little while. If not, if you don't, I'm gonna have to disappear because it's 4 o'clock. I had no idea. What the time was.
Oh.
How bad is that? No, it's not. Actually, it's actually really good because it means that I've had such a great time. I've lost track of time. That's a good thing.
I find that all the time, Lisa.
Yeah.
I'll be doing a stream and I'm thinking, oh boy, we must have been going at this for a couple hours. And I'll look up and I'll go, 4 hours?
Oh, I
Where did
know.
it go?
I know. And I don't know where it's gone. I've been, oh my God.
Been having a good time.
I started at 9 because I went on with Kaz at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I've been on for 7 hours. Wow. That's a long time. Yeah, that is a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
So I may
I
have
did a
to-
7-hour and 19-minute one last Sunday,
Did you?
and a dear follower of mine, friend of mine. I won't disclose who it is, but they were really down. I mean, they were just bumming to the point where they felt so comfortable with the folks I had on the panel. They asked
Yeah.
if they could share what they're down about. The only problem is what they were down about, someone else shouldn't have heard.
Oh, right.
And so
Okay.
they messaged me and said, I just realized for the last hour I've been talking about this person, and I should have kept my mouth shut, really, and done it privately. And they
Okay.
asked, can you not post the stream? They said, because I know the person hasn't seen it yet, but they will rewatch your stuff. And I said, yeah, I won't post it. I said, I'll edit it, take that hour out, right? It ended up going 7 hours and 19 minutes. And at the end of the stream, I jumped in there and I made it private so that YouTube wouldn't post it publicly. YouTube posted it publicly, and it didn't change it to private for 3 hours.
You see, I've
It took
heard
3
this.
hours for
I've
them to
heard
pull
this.
it down.
I've
And that
heard this
person
before.
jumped in there and was fast forwarding through it,
Yeah.
and got to the spot where that other person was talking about them.
Yeah.
And it created a huge personal crisis for that person. And I was so pissed off at YouTube, because that should have never happened. When I said make it private, it should have became private.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. And I this has happened, not with me, but with other people I know, and I knew this, and it's horrendous. It's not good. Yes, that is exactly
Well, I
right.
try to tell people, if it's something that later you're going to wish you hadn't said,
Don't do it.
don't say it. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you even have an inkling that
Yeah.
you shouldn't say it, then you probably shouldn't, because even
it stays active. It stays active for between 3 and 12 hours after it does. Yeah.
Yep. Even though you change the status of it, it still stays active.
Absolutely. Oh, Mad Kiwi! Mad Kiwi!
There he is.
Hi!
Hey, Greg.
How's it going?
All right. How are you doing?
I'm trying to get motivated.
You what?
Trying to get motivated.
Trying to get motivated.
Oh, I'm about to go to bed. I was literally just about to leave and go. I am so tired.
Well, we'll go to bed then.
I can't now because you're here.
No. I've got a hedge to trim. So,
Oh.
like I said, I got to get motivated.
But I do. It's 4. I don't know what the time is there. You're in the morning there, aren't you? Must be-
No. It's 5:10 p.m. Sunday.
Yes. Wow. Yes. 11 hours. You're 11 hours ahead. Wow.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay. So yeah, it's 4 in the morning for me, and I am very tired. And I was probably going to go to bed, but now you're here, and I can't.
No, you
because it's so
can.
good to see you. I was wondering when you were going to pop in, to be fair.
So I saw you before on another live stream. Casbit, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yeah, I was on, oh my gosh, I was on hers for about 3 hours, I think.
Mm.
We were just having fun and
That's good. No, we've got lots of hedges to trim up because they're getting a wee bit overgrown. But anyway,
I know, yeah, I've got some bushes to trim too.
What's the matter, Lisa? Everybody went dead quiet.
Stop, no, so is
What's the matter? You want to tell us some more? Oh, by the way, my shovel's sitting right over there in the corner. If you want to use it.
I didn't say
my
a thing.
goodness, you guys.
Good
I
night,
did not
Kim.
say a thing. I didn't say a thing.
No,
I'm a good-
no, you didn't have to.
Mm.
Yeah.
So anyway, my goodness, I'm in so much trouble all the time, and I don't even mean to. It's awful.
Yeah, mine's
Good night,
mine's a
Kim.
hedge.
Kim's
Mine's a hedge
going.
anyway. So. Bye.
Yeah. Bye, Kim. Kim's going.
Yeah, Kim
Okay.
said,
Bye.
see you later,
Um,
Kim.
But anyway, yeah. Do you know what? I might have to go. I am absolutely exhausted, and I've been up since early, and I feel really bad because I was trying to get you, Mad Kiwi. I was trying to get you to come on ages ago. You ignored me.
Well, no, I didn't. I was still trying to get motivated.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
no,
now,
that's good. No, yes, no, I agree.
now
Most-
I've come, I've seen, I've conquered, and now I can be motivated and go and trim a hedge.
Oh,
There you go.
okay. There we go. So you've had the motivation you need. So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
It looks really sunny there.
it's
You've got really sunny with you
No,
right
it's
now.
just the sun is shining through the window.
It looks amazing. It looks lovely. It looks so warm because here it is not at all.
I look angelic. Is that it?
You do, yes. You've got that.
With it.
Here we go. Here
That
we
I've
go.
got some bad
Oh.
news. Got some bad news.
halo.
A lot of people, other people play the game Halo, don't they? But anyway, Lisa,
Yes,
I think you're tired.
I'm really tired.
I think you're tired. Is it showing?
I am really tired. I really am. I need to go to bed. I do.
I've got a Kiwi saying. I don't know if Story knows the saying, but it's not being derogatory or anything. But
That means it is. That means when
No.
people say that, it means it is.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
front end disclosure
Yeah,
right there. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
And,
So what's
and
this derogatory thing you're going to say now, Mad
I was
Kiwi?
going to say your eyes look like two piss holes in the snow.
Okay. So where's
Means
the
you're tired.
thing about
It
that?
it means you're tired.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
I'm going now.
That's I hear that around campfires all the time. People look at you and they'll go, "Oh man, let's change the subject." Your eyes just turn brown.
I actually think that's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. You are the first person that's ever told me I have eyes like piss holes in the snow. That's the first time ever. That is the first time ever I have had that said. On
There you
live
go.
in front of people. And
You're
people
not-
can replay it. So thanks for that.
You're not a virgin, and you'll be all right.
Wow. Just wow.
No.
Wow.
Look at my eyes.
He did give us a warning, you know.
He did.
This is not
He did.
derogatory or
And
anything.
it wasn't meant to be derogatory, but
No, that was quite derogatory, wasn't it?
yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't really.
When you say something, don't take this derogatory. Yeah, it was quite. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just it's a Kiwi saying. I expect Sty's heard that saying where he's from before, and it's not being derogatory. It's just that's what your eyes look like
Thank you.
when you're tired.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad that you
Now-
said that. Thank you.
See, I determined you were getting tired because you're not moving around as much.
No,
all
I
over.
am. I'm tired.
See,
Yeah.
when you start settling down, then I'm going, she's getting
Yeah.
tired. She's sitting still too long. She's for her to
Yeah.
sit still so long, she's gotta be tired.
I am. Yeah, I am.
That-
I should probably go.
That
Mhm.
well,
Yeah,
you saved my evening for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sty. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for coming on.
you're
It
more
was
than
good to see
welcome.
you.
It's a
I'm
great
worried
Saturday
about-
night when y'all are live.
That's
Sorry.
yeah.
It's a great Saturday night when y'all are live.
I've had. Do you know what? The whole evening has been awesome. Yeah, the whole. Wow. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on, and I've had such an amazing evening. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you, Sty.
Love you.
Roger Rabbit. Thank you, Mag Kiwi.
Love you, hun.
And I will.
Sleep
I
well.
will.
This is Roger
Yeah.
Rabbit. It is awesome. We got to
Yeah.
hang out
Oh my god.
again.
It's so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long, and it's so good to have you up here. Thank you.
Yes.
And
Hey,
and thank you,
Kiwi.
everybody.
Anytime.
I got to get you up on one of mine yet this week.
You what? Yes. Oh, absolutely. Give me a message. You're on Messenger, so give me a
Tomorrow
message.
night at 7 p.m. Central Time, U.S.
Yeah.
Every Sunday and Thursday. Can't.
Well, you've got me on Messenger, so send me a message. But I have to go. I'm very tired, so I have to go to bed.
Yeah. We're trying to keep you here to watch you fall asleep.
I've done that before as well.
Hey, good night, everybody. I'm going to drop off.
Thank you so much, everyone. Good to see
Night,
you.
hun. Sleep well.
Lots of love, everyone in chat. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.